How you doing? I'm Gino, here at Invasion, here at Redemption World Outreach Center, here with Mr. Drew, who has got an amazing testimony of how God has healed him of high blood pressure. So this time I'm going to turn it over to him, allow him to share what God has done in his life.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Drubay Hall, and I just I found a new doctor here in Greenville. I changed doctors, and I went in on my first appointment. It was on March the 3rd, March the 4th, and they took my blood pressure, which I was already on blood pressure medication, and it was 188 over 126, and they were going to put me in the hospital right then, but he decided to put me on a large dose of medication and change it. So he did that, and then I went back the next day, and it was 200 over 124, and he actually increased the blood pressure medication again instead of putting me in the hospital. So I went back on the 11th, and it still wasn't under control, even though now I was on the highest dose of blood pressure medication he could give me. So he couldn't raise it anymore, he said, and it was 164 over 98, which was still high. And so I went back on 4/1, which is April 1st, and it was 156 over 98. And what he wanted me to do was, talk to my wife, because he thought that I had possibly around my kidneys, the vessels were clogged, and the only thing that they were going to be able to do to get my blood pressure down was to go in and clean those out and put stents in. So he was going to set me up for an appointment after I talked with my wife on the Monday, 4/29, this past Monday. So on Thursday, on the last meeting, we came, and Cindy called me up. We got Pastor Carol and her prayed for me, and then I went in on Monday and was going to let him know what I wanted to do, and it was 126 over 80, which is normal.
Amen.
And they said that I had drug-resistant hypertension, which could not be controlled by medication.
Wow.
So anyway, I still take the medication, but I believe God cleansed those arteries.
Amen.
And now I just do my part, and then I believe it's gonna be normal from now
Amen.
on.
That's awesome, and I know he's sharing a brief testimony about what's taking place, and there's been obviously a month span, but he has said one thing that the Lord's put some things on his heart to do on his side, and as he's done them, and after the prayer, coming in agreement with prayer with other believers, he is doing his part, and God's doing his, and you can see the results. We got it documented, and so we're excited to see what he's doing. So if you've got a need a prayer, come join us every Thursday night, 7:30 down here at the center. Hope to see you soon.